Hello YouTubers, I'm MegaEyeStrain. I'm here to review Public Enemies starring Christian Bale and Johnny Depp. This is the film following bank robber John Dillinger. His ups and downs, trials and tribulations, deals with issues of morality, right, wrong and everything, as well as a cat and mouse play going on between Bale and Depp. On its surface it seems like trying to be atypical, Hollywoody, like I said, cat and mouse. Who's going to catch him? Is he going to catch him in the end? Is he just the suave criminal that we love to hate? But when you go a little bit deeper below the surface, it's quite an intriguing film. The friends I went with, so we differed on opinion on some of the camera angles they chose. A couple of the fight scenes kind of took place inside this cabin, and they went to handheld quite a lot, and it had a slight indie, amateurish feel to it, which I thought added drastically. It felt a lot more immersive. And so the way that was shot, it was kind of like a combination between these kind of stuff that's coming between the 30s and the 60s, Clark Gable, that kind of film where you had like big set pieces and slow pans, as well as the modern kind of immersive thing where it's used a lot of handheld stuff. Some of the handheld got annoying because it was moving a lot because you just couldn't see the action. But the way the format it was shot on, you really felt kind of like you were there. If that's a cliche, but you kind of felt like you were sort of in that room with them. The sound was the sound was done really well. I don't know what it is. It was quiet in some parts. You actually felt distance between people when they were talking. Depp's emotional curve, and this is Depp and Christian Bale we're talking about. Johnny Depp. Never question his acting ability. He played the part really well. The climax was kind of put off, and I'm guessing this is what happens when you make a movie based on real life. You kind of have to twist things around, and I know the facts are going to be kind of lost because the film's trying to turn him into a bit of a Robin Hood, even though he didn't so much give to the poor. I think it's just people were just happy he was going against the system, rock on. But so emotional curve wise, romance story, stuff that doesn't come very interesting, because the only reason you'd sit and watch it would be to see Johnny Depp, and I assume that's what most of the people in the theatre were there for. However, I would go as far to say that this kind of looks like a blatant attempt at breaking typecast for Depp, because the last few roles, or the roles he's most acclaimed for, tend to be for the quirky, oddball type characters: Willy Wonka, Captain Jack, Scissorhands. He's playing all these characters that are kind of the weird ones, whereas this one's just you're trying to do a historical piece, a crime caper. So the fact he was able to pull that off, I think, shows it's given him more of a range. So his demographic now isn't just 12 to 22-year-old women who just swoon after him. He wants people to kind of see him in a different light. That's what I got from it anyway. I think most people don't kind of go beyond the fact he was in a movie that they enjoyed and he's good looking. A lot of people didn't go beyond that. But no, I believe he has a lot of talent, and the input to this movie was extremely well done. So overall, other than a few historical inaccuracies that if you really wanted to get into it, maybe that'd nick at you, but generally, as far as storytelling goes, I thought it was good. It dragged on for a while. I thought it was kind of all necessary, because life doesn't always have a first, second and third act. So people sitting there going, I thought it was going to end, and that kind of conversation. You sit there and go, he thought it was going to end, and it didn't. Whereas I thought it was just kind of more realistic pacing. But the point is, it is a film and it's got to entertain. So I'm going to say, go and watch it. Just go and watch it. Saying that, I think if you're just intelligent, maybe look into historical crime kind of caper films. I think then it's for you. Definitely give it a go. If you're the sort of person that's been excited for year one, give it a miss.
I like baseball, movies, good clothes, fast cars, and you. What else you need to know?